Hello, and welcome to Tour de Kart, a Mario Kart Tour podcast. We're a family. We love playing MKT, so we wanted to do a podcast together.
Week 2. Hello, I'm Angela's brother, Mark.
Hey, I'm Angela's sister, Kristal.
And this is Angela's husband, Ryan.
And this is Angela, and we are into week 2 of the New Year's 2022 tour. So we're coming back at you, and we're going to cover week 2 topics. The first topic we're going to get into is everyone's all clear pipe. What'd you get? Did you love it? Did you hate it? Were you indifferent to it? Kristal?
I got the steel driver. I want to go first. And this is now at level 3 for me. I have never really used the cart. Ryan, you have it at level 4, right? And do you like it?
I do. It's useful for me on a couple different tracks. Obviously, you can use it on these RMX Rainbow Road 2 for ranked this week.
Mm-hmm.
I pulled it a couple times. I think I pulled it once from the today's challenge pipe. I only needed one ticket to put it to 4, and I could use it on a Rosalina's Ice World too. And I think there's one of the Koopa Troopa Beach courses you can use it on.
Mm-hmm.
So it's surprisingly fairly useful.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I agree.
For being a slipstream.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Kristal, your turn.
I got the Crawly Cart.
Oh,
whoa!
Nice.
Which I think puts it to level 3 for me.
Nice.
It's a big cart, you guys.
Mm-hmm.
It's gigantic.
It is. That's a great cart to get.
Yeah, it is. You want to go? I'll go last.
So I got a star. And I was super excited about that because I was hoping maybe it'd be like Blackbirdo. And then it was Dixie Kong. So she went from being 3 to 3.5 now. And now I got her twice in this tour. So I mean, she's got triple banana. So I don't know.
It's a decent skill.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Speaking of stars, I got a star as well. Does anyone want to guess who it was? Ryan can't because he knows.
I forgot.
Pauline, Peachette.
Ice
Sorry,
Mario.
Who'd you say, Kristal?
Ice Mario.
No.
Metal Mario.
Try Bowser.
No.
Give us
Give
a
up.
hint.
Well, it's somebody Ryan just wanted to get.
Blackbirdo.
Oh,
yep,
yeah.
Blackbirdo. So that puts her to
And her
2.
bomb cannon.
2 for me. Her and her bomb cannon. She's, pretty fabulous as far as coverage, but that bomb cannon, I don't know. I don't really drive with her, but it's nice to put her up higher. So I was pretty happy. I mean, it's a good coverage driver to get. So
It is.
yeah, Ryan wanted her and I got her. I felt a little bad about that.
It'd be nice to finally get her because I think that's the only driver I don't have from the all clear pipe.
Yeah. So let's get into week 2 pipes. So the first pipe that popped, which it popped a day early, we were really shocked by this, was the 50 gold pipe, which had a spotlight driver of dry Bowser gold, 2 carts, 2 gliders, and then 2 drivers that were all random gold.
She's doing her hand motions again.
So I made the list, you guys. This is a long list. There's a ton of things in here. The pipe is ending soon, so it's kind of in the past, but this is what was in it. So like I said, dry Bowser was a spotlight. He was the only thing guaranteed out of the entire pipe, out of the 7 out of 50 things, which is the best odds that they ever give you. So there was gold free running Koopa. He's a coin box, 16 courses to start. Gold King Bomb, coin box also, 21 courses to start. Gold Shy Guy, he's a Giga Bomb, 23 courses to start. Gold Dry Bones, a coin box, 19 courses to start. Gold Boo, also a coin box, 16 courses to start. So what I was kind of laughing at when I made this list is that the one that you really don't want to get, the Gold Shy Guy, he's got the most courses to start. He's got 23 courses to start. And besides that, the spotlight, Gold Dry Bowser, he's got the bomb cannon that we've all talked about. He has 18 courses to start, but only one is a city. I found that kind of impressive.
Gold Shy Guy has a ton of coin box overlap, though. I think he only has like 2 or 3 that are unique where there's not a coin box on it.
Yeah, he's just got a lot of courses though.
Yeah, they've been buffing him recently too.
Yeah, so the carts in here, I think the carts are very impressive actually. The Gold Egg, which is a jump boost, 20 courses to start. Gold Train, which is a rocket start, 13 courses to start.
Oof.
The Gold Jeep Charger, which is a mini turbo, 20 courses to start. And the brand new sorta-ish, hasn't been around long, Gold Pumpkin Cart, which is rocket start, 20 courses to start. That was the newest card in there. It was in the last gold pipe, but turns out to be very useful.
Yeah.
So all these carts are kind of winners, maybe besides the Gold Train. Gold Train's a little bit of a downer. Then the gliders. The gliders were, I think, the best selection of anything. They're all coin gliders. There's the brand new gold toe bean balloons. There's the Golden Wings, which has 16 courses to start. The Gold Swooper, which has 15 courses to start, and the Gold Home Field, which has 21 courses to start. So these gliders are great.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they are. We'll see about the gold toe beans.
Yeah, so let's talk about this pipe, guys. Only who pulled on it?
That would be just me.
Just Ryan.
So I went in planning on doing maximum 2 pulls, and then I ended up emptying it because those 2 pulls didn't go so well.
Yeah, go watch Ryan's polls on YouTube. We made a video of it.
Yeah, I was hoping I'd get some stuff early with the odds. It just didn't work out for me. So there's your dangers on pulling on a pipe.
It was a
Even with
very
good odds.
interesting in total how it all turned out.
Yeah.
It went
I
from
got
like
some-
bad to good pretty quickly, but
Yeah.
it was like terrible. It was like the worst way to
I know. For 7 and 50, it started out bad.
Yeah.
So bad. Then then it turned around and I got some good items out. So yeah, check it out.
Yeah, go check out Ryan's video. But you guys, this pipe overall, I think is a huge winner just based on the odds, the 7 out of 50. And all the items, like we kind of talked about in the previous podcast, there's so many items. There's only a few downer items we feel that, aren't really like the best things. So we respect you if you pulled on this pipe.
If you're newer to the game, this is a good way to get some good quality items too.
For sure.
If you have enough rubies.
And maybe the 3 of us should say why we stayed out. Like if people are curious. I know I stayed out because I knew I needed Meowser and I wanted Cat Rosalina really, really bad. So that kept me out of it.
I had to spend most of my rubies to get Meowser, so I'm in a saving mode right now.
So I viewed it really as a 6 high-end pipe with the gold dry bones as being someone that's really not useful at all. So 6
Dry
out of
Bowser,
50.
you mean?
Dry Bowser.
Yeah. Sorry.
The
Dry Bowser.
spotlight.
Yeah, the spotlight. So 6 out of 50 is not bad odds at all. And it's all pretty good stuff as long as you don't get the gold Shy Guy. So I mean, but I have everything, all the drivers, all the carts, and all the gliders except the new one. So it wasn't worth it to get into it for me.
The reason I went into it was I had everything except for obviously the new glider. And I'm still missing the gold Chief Charger. I was hoping to get that card to give me some extra coverage. It would give me some coverage on a Cheap Island course. And I just wanted to, with the odds and it being the best odds I've ever done in a pipe, and this is the only second time they've ever put 7 items in a pipe, I thought it'd be at least a good way to get some duplicates. And I had a fair amount of rubies still after pulling for Meowser. So I didn't really want to pull on the week 2 pipe. So I thought I'd do 90 and then be done. But yeah, that's best laid plans.
Watch the video, everyone. A lot of people are looking at it. So yeah, I think everyone's curious how like people's pipe pulls went, especially on this with high odds. You really shouldn't get a green pipe here, but yeah, check out Ryan's video to see it defy the odds.
Yeah, but I needed to run into a bad pipe. At least it was a 50.
Yeah, but a great pipe to pop during this amazing tour. And then let's talk about week 2 pipe. So it's called the New Year's 2022 Pipe 2. There are 9 high ends out of 100 items. The feature drivers are Kat Rosalina. Got a Super Bowl skill. She is absolutely brand new. And then Cat Toad, he's also got the Super Bowl. He has 25 courses to start. That's a lot for a driver. There's the Gray Cat Cruiser, which is a brand new cart. It's got rocket start. There is the Black Cat Cruiser, which is a dash panel. It's got 21 courses to start. The brand new Black Cat Parafoil, which is a bomb glider. That one's brand new. And then the Black Toe Beam Balloons, which is also a bomb glider. So both of these gliders are bomb. And it's got 25 courses to start. So I am the only one who went into this pipe because I love every single item in it. I would have been happy to get every single item. Please go check out
love.
Yes, I do. I love every single one because it's cat themed. I wouldn't really care about the coverage, but I think the coverage is great on all Toad and his items. But the new cat themed stuff I absolutely love. If it's cat themed, I can't hate on it. I'm gonna love it. So, but speaking of Toad and his glider and cart, the Black Cat Cruiser and Black Toe Beans, those are great coverage items, and the skills aren't too bad. I had all those items, so I went in for the new stuff really, and was happy to get anything else out. So go check out my video, Cat Rosalina. We'll see if she becomes really useful or not. I just had to have her to complete my cat collection. I love cat items and I love Rosalina, so it's a perfect pairing for me. Yeah, what do you guys think about this pipe? I loved it.
I think there's some good items in it with Cat Toad and Black Toe Bean balloons. Black Cat Cruiser's turning out to be a pretty decent cart too. It's small though, so it's kind of unfortunate, but Cat Rosalina could be a very good character coming up here.
All the cats, in my opinion, are very good.
I'm saving my.
Yeah.
I also don't love the cat though. That's the other problem I have with this pipe. But if I had a ton of rubies, I probably would pull on it, to be honest.
Yeah.
There's a lot of interesting things in there.
I didn't really want to go full in on another 100 pipe in 2 tours in the same tour again.
Yeah.
So.
Mark doesn't like
Angela's
cats.
stacking up some really new characters. I'll give her that.
She's got almost all of them.
Yeah.
Fortunately, 2 of them are super leaf.
Yeah, I was trying to think of something nice to say about this pipe. The gliders are bombs, so that's not nice. Cat Toad's over it. He's a good character. I'm wondering though, like how useful he's going to be going forward now. I think as we get like new characters and if his courses do pop up into your rankings, I'm wondering if like those newer characters. Kamek is a coin box, and we just got Mauser. It's just I'm really looking at the drivers and saying you got to have a good skill now for me to kind of or put my rubies into you to get you out. So, yeah, I'm glad you liked it, Angela.
I did. I pulled on it. Let's talk about the new banners. So we've got the Lakitu Party Time pack. With Lakitu Party Time, he's a lucky 7, 21 courses to start. And my beloved Party Wing that I don't have, a mini turbo, 15 courses to start. This is a $40 pack. Comes with 90 rubies too.
Driver's not good.
Hold your money.
Yeah, if you're gonna buy a banner, buy the coin box Mario tuxedo.
Yeah, if you can afford it
that.
and you want to, yeah, buy a tuxedo Mario. He's much better.
Ryan has Lakitu Party Time, and I think his heyday is maybe coming on.
Yeah, he was good for like 2 months and then just dropped off the face of the map.
Yeah. So
it's unfortunate. He's got lucky 7.
Yeah, he's got a good skill, but not the most useful character. And the second new banner is the New Year's Kite pack, which is the New Year's Kite, which is a coin glider, has 18 courses to start. And that is a $20 pack, and it comes with 45 rubies. I don't think any of us are buying this. Not that we all buy a lot all the time, but for a glider, I think it's okay. I don't think it's an awesome glider.
It's new, so right? It's who's to
No,
know?
No, it's not
no.
new.
It's been around a while and I haven't seen it at the top of a list where I was like, dang, I wish I had that glider. So that's, I don't think it's like crazy, crazy good in this game.
I think it's week 1, week 2 here, the first course.
Is it
Use
on that?
Yeah, but other than, yeah, I mean, coin gliders are good gliders, but this one's not coming up too often.
But there wasn't like a
Oh.
time mark when you saw it and you were like, oh, I wish I really had it. Like you had something else to cover it, right?
Yeah, I think
That's
so.
what I'm saying. Like, I don't think it's especially unique in its coverage or anything.
No, I even have 4 other gliders that I can use right now in that same race, which is RMX Rainbow Road 2.
We're talking about the New Year's kite.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
What, am I wrong or something?
Kristal, you lost?
I'm lost. That's a
It's-
really old glider, not a new
Yeah.
glider. So
Yeah.
it came out 2 New Years ago. So it's probably, not going to be on new courses. That'd be surprising.
No.
Yeah.
They did put on Bowser's Castle R though, which is surprising.
I think they had to because it was a banner. Like, where
Yeah,
did
they
we
gotta
put
get
this?
somebody
Yeah.
to buy the banner.
Yeah.
I mean, before that, I got Ninja Hideaway R, which was almost a year ago now
Yeah.
when
Not,
that course was released.
not one that we'd really recommend. Let's talk about if anyone got tickets in their shop this tour so far. How's it been for tickets?
Nope. Okay, you can
Terrible.
move on.
Yeah, I had
What's happening?
So I had the theory that like last tour they jacked the ticket shop and gave a lot of high-end tickets out. And then no, Ryan. And
I
then
got-
this
They did for
tour, like
me.
what this tour they did with me last tour. This tour I went like 5 days in a row without a high-end ticket, which is like crazy for me because I have so much stuff unlocked. And then all of a sudden I've been getting one a day since for like 3 days in a row. I didn't get one today though. So I was theory that they jacked the odds up last tour to have everyone spend their coins. Now this tour, when they're giving away a lot of coins each day, they kind of what's the opposite of juice? The odds.
Dehydrated.
Dehydrate the odds, and now they want you to use your coins on super items that pop up or something like that. So
Could be.
I got one ticket so far, which was a glider ticket, which made me happy because those are so rare.
Maybe
But
they're trying to get people to spend coins in the tier shop because they had that on the premium challenge card too.
mhm.
They've had a lot of high ends in the tier
Oh.
shop.
Yeah.
yeah,
Okay.
buy the silver star shoot. You'll never see it again though.
Really, Mark?
You're
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 at
gonna
back to
triple
that.
down
I'm
on
just
that again.
joking.
You know we won't be talking about it. The tier shop. Good transition, the tier shop. So it's got 3 items in it, like normal. It's got Rosalina, the super character. She's got a dash ring, 11 courses at level 6. It's got the steel driver, which is a slipstream cart, which Mark mentioned he got from his all clear pipe. It's got 14 courses to start, and then it's got my old faithful glider, the silver star shoot, a bullet bill glider, 18 courses to start. If you want to complete your challenge card, just buy the silver star shoot. If it's not already maxed out at 7, you won't regret it. And you'll be able to use it in tier ranking at least, about every other tour. That's my stats.
So I bought one of these. Guess which one it was?
Silver star
Well,
shoot.
Yeah, Silver Star Shoot.
Yeah, I did. So
Yep.
I
So-
needed
so
to
now
buy
does it-
something. I needed to buy something at a tier shop to satisfy that card.
Yeah.
So
Mhm.
So now does it show up for you?
If we went back in time, would it show up?
I don't think so, guys. I don't think it works that way. Mine's at level 3 now, so we'll see. I might have to invest some tickets into it.
Yeah, you should. I also want to mention that 2 other people that we like to follow that also cover Mario Kart Tour had some very choice words about the Silver Star Shoot that Ryan
Mhm.
found this week.
Yeah, I was watching Carlos 85 on his live stream. And he was talking with Sammy D from Kart Life, and while he was racing and ranked, he was leveling up his Silver Star Shoot and said, in his opinion, that it is one of the best kart gliders in the game.
Yeah, so I've got some backup
Oh,
here.
one of the best, not the best though. I'm just picking at an old wound.
Yeah, I love the Silver Star shoot. And I love that it's back. I think it comes in the tier shop every, I don't know, maybe 4 or 5 months or something like that. So, it's
It
a good
is.
one
It
to
is a
spend your
very good
coins on.
glider. Yep.
I think you
I'll
can
have
get
to
it
look
from
that-
all clear pipe too.
Yeah, only the high ends that show up in tier shop are items only available in the all clear pipe. They're your
I'll say
standard high
this.
ends.
I think the reason it's so good is not like the total coverage, but the courses it does cover. It covers a lot of T courses,
Mhm.
and they like to throw T and trick courses on the weekly ranking. So I think
They
it's
like to put it in the tier shop. So if it's in the tier shop, it's got to be in ranked.
Mhm.
I think it works that way.
They like to
Yeah.
reuse it over and over and over again into your ranking. Even though I agree with you, Mark, it doesn't have the longest list. It's only 18 courses. There's gliders with more coverage for sure, but it just keeps used over and over again. That's why I think it is the best glider in the game, because if you invest in it, that's gonna secure your tier ranking, your weekly rankings. It really, really helps. I guarantee it.
You're going to like the way you look with the silver star shoot. I guarantee it.
Yep, I guarantee it. So let's go to highest total points. So this week was interesting, guys.
We had a non-verbal competition again, I got apparently.
Not between Kristal and I, or
We
Kristal
just
and I
stay
and
out
anyone
of the
else.
way.
Mhm. So Mark had 1,053,000. I'll just leave it at that at Mark's request. And Brian had 1
round it
million.
up.
Okay.
How is that?
1,054,000. Ryan had 1,015,000. Kristal had 757, actually 58,000, and I had 693,000.
Mhm.
So what happened here, you two?
Well, I was seeing how I could do as far as possibly getting top 1,000. I figured out pretty early that I don't have my carts at a high enough level to be able to get there right now. So I'm gonna have to wait a few more tours and level up carts. Probably drivers and gliders too at that point.
Like high-end stuff you're talking about.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. I mean, I can use some supers, but I just don't have my cart. My average level cart is not high enough to be able to get top 1,000 right now. And I think Mark just saw me going for high scores, so he had to beat me.
No, I want to get to like player level 150.
Yeah.
And so every now and then I'll race a lot. And if I commit to a tour, I gotta try to beat Ryan. I can't let him win every single week. So yeah. So I think I'm up to 118 now. I'm almost at 119. So
Nice.
You did
got
pass
some work
me.
to go. Yeah. Got some work to do, but I did commit a lot of tickets to this tour. So with a Mauser too, coming out, putting him to level 6 right away. I also took the gold pumpkin cart from level 1 to level 4 as well. Because I had 3 courses alone where I would have just had to roll with that cart at level 1.
Mm.
Oh, wow.
So just putting that in probably helped me a lot. So
Yeah, having the new coin box and then I brought him straight to level 6 like you guys did. Being that he was a new spotlight character, he was going to have a lot of tracks in this tour, so I thought this was a decent shot for me to try to get a higher score like that and just see where I could get to. I'm going
All
to
the
fall at
whales
least.
are putting him to 6 or 7 too, though, right?
Yeah.
So
It's not, the ACR mark is not that high for top 1,000 right now. It's 1,120,000. It'll probably creep up a little bit more as we get closer to the end, but I'm
you guys
still
aren't
going
too
to
far
be
away.
Yeah, I'm still going to be probably at least 100,000 away from that. So it's not terrible, but I just don't have the levels there to be able to make it right now.
yeah, you get enough drivers to level 6 and you get enough good super drivers kind of put in place. You have good coverage driver wise, but it comes down to a lot now the carts and the gliders, and that's why I'm almost to a point where like I almost rather buy those for 10,000 than a driver for 12, but
Yeah, I'm using the Frenzy Fans calculator for the ACR, and I was talking to some people in their Discord, and you want to average at least like a 5.5 level for like your drivers, carts, and gliders for each one. I'm at like 5.5, 5.6 for drivers and gliders, but my carts are only like a 4.6, which really hurts you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
it's tougher too with there's so many carts, but I feel like the
Mhm.
coverage for carts isn't as good. Like there's not like
Yeah.
that many like, hey, pick 5 good gliders and you can have a lot, coverage, but you pick 5 carts and they're just gonna either gonna not have that much or they're gonna overlap a lot, and it's
Mhm.
just tough to, or it's also tough to get your hands on the really good carts
Yeah.
too that you need. So
Yeah. So that's why we have high scores for us.
So who is everyone's MVP then of the tour? Who stuck out to you? Who really helped you into your ranking or overall? Who'd you pick?
I'll go first because I don't think anyone's going to pick mine. Oh, wait, that's when you're supposed to go last, isn't it? Anyway, Wild Pink, the cart.
Yeah.
You could use it in ranked last week. You could use it this week. And it got a buff on one of the new Bowser's Castles, Bowser's Castle R. It's not a new card. I was
Nice.
surprised it got a buff, but I have it pretty high. I've liked that card a long time. So I was pleased to see it show up so much.
Nice. I could use that card. I don't have it. And it's another one that would give me coverage on that cheap island course.
I don't have it either.
a dash panel, huh? What do you remember how you got it at all, Crystal? Because I don't have it either.
The pink pipe. I don't know
Pink-
if that's what it's called. It was all the pink carts were in a pipe.
Mhm.
It's available in the all clear pipe. It's
Yeah.
a standard cart, standard high end. Just never pulled it.
I'll go next.
Sure.
So mine is a tie between two pink cat items. It's Cat Peach and her cat Cruiser. And I used both of them twice in tier ranking. I have them both at 6, so they're kind of at their peak usefulness, and they showed up for me.
All pink so far.
Can you talk about your amazing score that you got on week 1?
That
Which
you got.
one?
Oh, Ryan got, sorry. The
Well,
Royal
yeah.
Raceway RT.
Oh,
Ryan was
yeah.
using my stuff, and he was just going at it. Sometimes I just let him go at it, even if I could race it or want to race it. He was just in the zone.
I think you were working on some stuff, so I was or falling asleep. I know you were falling asleep, so I did the races for you. I go in, I did the other ones. I got good enough score. She didn't need that much to get into first. First run.
You did 2 races. My first race I did all on my own with
Oh yeah, I
Yoshi
didn't get a higher
Row
score.
and coin boxes and his boomerang. That was me on a Saturday.
That's right. I did Dino
Whoa.
Jungle. Got a solid score on that. She didn't need that much more to get first. I go and jump into Royal Raceway to go and do that one. First attempt to get the triple coin frenzy race nonstop combo, and overshot the score by like that she needed by like 10,000.
Triple coin. So 3 coin frenzies.
Yeah, triple coin frenzy, 3 coin frenzies. First attempt on the race.
That's crazy. You never
I
get
know.
like 3, it's tough to get 3 frenzies alone and then
Yeah.
all of them to be coin. Do you
That's
have a
Cat
coin
Peach for
glider
you.
or something?
No,
No,
it was
no,
Cat Peach.
it was
Cat Peach, her cat Cruiser, I believe.
Oh,
I think it was a Calico,
Calico glider.
which is a
Which is the
super
Cat
horn.
on cat.
which isn't supposed to be a good like first place
Cat-
glider,
No,
right?
that's an item you can get in first
They weren't all
place
pink.
too.
Cats aplenty, y'all. That's
Yeah,
all I
that
have
was-
to say.
What
triple
was the
coin
score?
frenzy.
Look up that score so we can actually say, because that glider you have at level 6 too and like double
Yeah.
point capped. So it must have
I
been
know it
really
was
high.
40,000.
Let me see.
Because
Do you want to go? I'll look it up if somebody else wants to go.
Okay.
I won out of the 4 of us, and I only have that at like 28,000. So that was pretty crazy if you got something close to 40 on that.
It was,
Yeah, I
it
got
was just over
28,000
40.
on that race too.
40,149. And it was my Cat Peach. She's double point capped at 6. My Cat Cruiser, is that double or triple?
That's double capped.
Double capped at 6. And then my Cat parafoil, double capped at 6.
Yeah, so everything was at 6 and double cap. So that
Cat on
that
cat on
helps you.
cat.
That was about as ideal of a run as you get. There was some coins I missed on the track, but I mean,
come on, Ryan. Come on,
I
Ryan.
know.
And that's
I
when
know.
I hit Ryan with a glass of water. Why can't you get a higher score?
Wake up!
That's what I went back in the
Only
cage
my
and
cats
tried
could
for the
race
night.
for me.
Do you know how long you'd have to be like in there re-racing to beat that? Like, if you got the whole day to do that,
I
don't
wouldn't
think you
be able
could beat
to.
it. Yeah.
He was sitting there and I was like, that's way more than I need. And he's like, I can't let it go though. I was like, I know. Just
You can't like because we were gonna try to not overshoot by that much. Like she won by like 10 or 12,000 or something.
yeah.
But like I feel like if you get a triple coin frenzy like that, you can't just like not take the score.
No, I was fine with it. It was fine. Cat on
Right.
cat on cat, and the Cats of Plenty tour. What can I say?
That was just tremendous luck. It was insane. I don't even know how that happened.
All right, who's your MVP of the tour?
All
I'll
right.
go
So,
first.
oh, you
I'll
didn't
do-
do it?
I didn't go yet either. So
Go
I'll
ahead.
do Tuxedo Mario. And for the weekly rankings, he was
Yeah.
available once on the first week, and then he's available twice on this week 2. So
Mhm.
3 times out of the 6 courses. He had good coverage, and like all before this, we're like, but he never shows up into weekly rankings hardly.
Mhm.
And then
Mm-mm.
bam, all of a
They
sudden
made up for it.
he's showing
Yeah.
up 3
Mhm.
times. So if you did
Yeah.
level him up and knowing he's a coin box, he definitely paid off this tour.
Yeah, that
Mhm.
was great. It's great seeing him back and ranked for the first time in like 6 months.
Mhm.
It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
So mine, I'm gonna have to go with the new character, Meowser. I think we almost everybody immediately brought him to level 6 and double capped him. I said almost everybody. Angela did not.
No, I did not.
What level is he for you?
Well, no.
Okay, so
Is he a cat though?
He's a cat.
You don't like cat stuff, do you, huh?
Well, I'm trying to be strategic about it because I didn't need him last week at all. I didn't use him at all. And then this week I have a different strategy of what I'm doing. So
yeah, I wanted to use him.
What is that
My
strategy?
strategy is to
Please tell
throw.
us.
Her
It's,
strategy is to lose.
I overshot it so much. I gotta make up for it. It just tanked this week.
Yeah, so by bringing him to level 6, you're able to use him on 9 courses throughout the entire tour, 3 times in ranked, and it's great. He's a big character, big coin box. It's just he looks really cool. It's awesome.
yeah, he's a big cat.
Do you guys have a problem with him though when you get a frenzy? It's somewhat tough to see where you're going because he's like clawing at
Yeah.
you. He's
It's a
just
little
so big
distracting.
too. It's a little distracting. He takes up a lot of the screen at times. but other than that, yeah, he's really good.
You don't want him sitting in front of you at the movie theater.
Yeah,
No.
he'll just jump around at you and be like,
All right. So how's everyone's squad doing? What are you leveling up? What are you not? Maybe I'll go first. So mine's real boring because I didn't level anything up. I didn't need to for this week's the first week's ranking. The second week, I am really going on the theory that this new free running Koopa that we just talked about in our trailer video is the tier ranking reward. So I don't want to go any higher. So I'm going to try to aim for 6, which I believe I can do it with what I have. So everything's staying where it's at for me. I'm not going to use any tickets and just try to pull out 6th place, get the 10 rubies in those tickets. And so I have a better spot of getting the new character that I think they're going to hand out in next tour with ranking rewards.
Yeah, my squad's doing good. I want to say for the last like 3-4 months, I've gotten first place on every single time except for once. And it was like, I think it was the week 2 of the last tour or it was the Vancouver tour, the week 2,
yeah.
where it was tough. But I did sneak in second. So yeah, squad's doing good. I talked about stuff I leveled up right away. So yeah.
Oh, I did get
Nice.
Cat Rosalina and her glider. That is new to my squad. and Meowser
Mhm.
and his cart.
Go
I
ahead, Kristal.
finished my normal carts, guys.
Yeah.
So I think
Nice.
Ryan did too.
Yeah, I did.
So if only they were giving away tickets, I'd have a lot of them, but they're not. Apparently, this tour I've gotten 0.
Yeah. Yeah, I haven't gotten any tickets. I finished all my normal carts around, I think like a day or two after Kristal did.
So, Crystal, can I ask about Penguin Toadette? How's he doing on your squad?
She,
It's a
Ryan.
she.
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
I'm Ryan.
She,
That's-
I'm yelling at Ryan because he
He's
doesn't like
Mark.
Toadette.
How is she
No, it's
doing?
gonna she's gonna pull a Yod where at first you're like, what did I do? But then like 2 or 3 weeks later, you'd be like, yeah, that's what I did.
She's in
Nice.
at level 1, right? Still just relaxing.
2.
2. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
You put 1 ticket in.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Good math,
So
Angela.
I did the math there, right?
yeah. So can we go back to my squad though?
Yeah.
Is that okay? Can we do
Go.
that? So yeah, I finished up the normal carts. I'm working on my base super carts now, and I've made a ton of progress on those. I've only got 33 upgrades left. I might be able to get under 30 by the time the store ends. Thanks to Coins of Plenty. And I put my Zoom broom up to level 5 and double cap that, and was able to use that twice in ranked. And yeah, everybody's doing pretty good.
Yeah, I'm jealous I don't have that. You guys all have it, right?
I don't either.
Zoom
Crystal-
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Crystal does.
It would
That's a very useful cart.
Yeah, there's a Choco Island course that if I get it to 6, it'll instantly upgrade my cart on that course from level 3 to level 6. So I'm definitely going to try to do that next time I get enough tickets.
It's a shame it's so skinny.
Well, if that race never comes up.
It does. It comes up in ranked.
They just like cut that race out of the game.
We're
That wouldn't be fun.
discontinuing Choco Island.
What was it? I think it's 2R.
The way Ryan has these courses memorized, it's quite crazy. I don't know what's going on in his brain sometimes when he thinks of Mario Kart. But.
It's just kind of like Rain Man and just like seeing everything everywhere. And...
Exactly. That's what I'm thinking is going on there.
So we're to the scoring of the tour. We didn't get into it week 1. Mark didn't try to push it on us week 1, so we're into week 2. Mark, do you want to go first? Because I'm sure we're ready since last week.
It was. So I'm torn. Like, what else is good in this tour outside of Meowser? It's like
Track. The brand new track.
We should just call this Mark Hates on the Tour. It's like not even about the number.
Yeah, I mean, I really like Meowser. I think he's instantly the best character in the game. I think they're gonna add probably enough coin box or tracks to him, the way they did with like Mario Tuxedo turned into the best character, and then I think Kamek's one of the best characters. I think he's gonna get there. And the fact that he's just such a big character, and these coin boxes means you're gonna be able to hit more coins as the coin box frenzy comes out. So I think he's gonna be really good. So to be able to say you kind of probably got one of the best characters in the game, if not going to be the best, I think that's pretty awesome. The cat stuff I could live without. I wish they had better skill set on some of the stuff they introduced. But kind of is what it is. And then the gold pipe, like I used to love gold pipes, but now you kind of collect enough of that stuff. It's like it's better to spend your rubies on new things. So I never pulled the gold pipe. I think they could have done a better job of putting the spotlight as like a double spotlight or something with the new glider. That would have intrigued me a little bit more. I don't like it when they put like new things in like a 50 pipe and don't make it a spotlight.
Yeah.
So I would give it, long story short, I'd give it a 7.5.
Okay. I'm probably gonna give it the highest rating so I can go less.
Mm.
Go ahead.
Me?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay. I'm going to give it a 10. I was trying to think of things I didn't like with this tour, and there were very few things. I think Mark mentioned one of them, Gold Dry Bowser, and the spotlight of the gold pipe was kind of wild. But also, I don't love the cat bell. I love cats, but I don't love the cat bell. Everything else in this tour I loved. And they gave us 48 rubies on a challenge card.
Yeah.
Mhm.
When do they do that? That was awesome.
Mhm.
And then they
Never.
gave us loads of coins too. Coins aplenty every day, and the coins are going up each time. Awesome. Awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's great. So I'm gonna give it a 9 because I love the new chorus. I love the music on it. I love Meowser. Just that would be like 10 out of 10. But some of these challenges they put on the challenge card, like, so you can't complete the one until you complete the one for the coin rush ticket until you race every single track.
Mhm.
And then they put that exact same challenge on the other challenge card for the rubies. And then the next week, this week 2 challenge card, they then make you use a coin rush ticket to complete that one. And like,
Oh, that made you mad. You like
Yeah.
to save your those
He-
tickets.
I got a
up.
stockpile. I've been spending them to buy stuff out of the daily selects. I didn't want to be
Yeah.
forced to use one.
Mhm.
Yeah, I saw that
Just to get a
challenge
quick
and
ticket?
I thought Brian's gonna be mad about that.
I thought about
Like,
not even doing it.
stockpile 'em.
You know they don't earn interest, right? Like
I'm
it's
aware.
like- I'm just
Well, if I end
joking.
up short on coins, then I can use a bunch of those and get what I need. But
It's just
no.
self-discipline of like, do you trust yourself with the coins to be disciplined? You don't. So I get what you're saying though. If you're in a pinch and you need coins, it's a good way to kind of force yourself to.
Yeah.
do
It's like a
But-
savings account. They're making you drain your savings.
Yeah. Well, I guess I was looking at like, so
They
say
don't
you
earn
didn't have a
interest.
coin rush ticket to do the challenge, then they're forcing you to spend 5 rubies
Mm.
to be able to get a quick ticket.
But couldn't you get a coin rush ticket by completing another thing?
The week 1 challenge.
Yeah.
But what if you
which-
already used it before
Yeah, that's true. They didn't
this
warn
one
you.
released?
Yeah.
Then you'd be forced to spend 5 rubies to get 2 stars and a quick ticket. Like
Yeah, I see
the
what you're
return on
saying.
that is horrible.
I see what you're saying. Okay, so now we're to me.
Yeah.
I'm giving this tour a 20 out of 10.
Oh, I thought no one would beat my score.
I love
You
every
thought wrong.
It's Cats of Funny, y'all. This is my dream tour. This is really like the epitome. 2 new cats at the same time. One is a coin box. I gave a cat a coin box. That's a dream. I love them to give a cat a boomerang. That'd be my other dream if they would have done that to Cat Rosa. It didn't happen. But I love everything about it. Love all the cat items. All my cat items were like boss in this tour too. So like I invest in cat items. And this is what it paid off.
So you're gonna get
This-
first in your second week rankings too?
Ryan blew that out of the water when he put my score up to here. Yeah, no, I loved all 3 pipes. I would have, if I had like 1,000 rubies, I would have drained all those rubies and pulled all these pipes. I loved all the pipes. The new course was really complex and many different levels and just so well designed. I love that. I loved all the tickets in the token shop. That was great. The gift was pretty good with the coin glider. It's the best cat tour in the history of Mario Kart Tour, and I love it. I can't beat this tour for me.
Are you just saying that because they had the party time wing in the banner too?
It did have the party time wing. I'm not gonna buy it, but I did love that they recognized the disco cart.
Is
that
there
I love.
anything they could have done better?
If they would have given you cat stuff in the gold pass, that's the only way to improve this. It's like, here's the new, cat glider. Here's the new cat cart. like they did in the other cat tour that Crystal brought up, in week
Yeah.
1 when they gave us the cat cruiser. They would have given you a new cat item for Gold Pass. I would have been happy about that. But I love everything about this tour. It's pretty as flawless as it can get for MKT for me.
Well, I thought it would have been a cat versus Tanuki tour.
Oh.
I would have rooted for the cats, I have to say, but it would have been a
Okay.
close battle. Whoa.
I would have rooted for the cats too because of Super Leaf.
Yeah. Tanukis are darn cute though, too. So I love this. I think a lot of people did.
Agreed.
So
I think it's going to be one of the favorite tours of the year.
Mhm.
yeah, there's just so much in this tour, just everywhere, so much. So what was your favorite thing about the tour?
For me, the new track, the brand new track.
Got to be Mauser for me.
I was thrilled to use Yod in ranking last
Yeah,
week.
that was fantastic.
I was kind of hesitating to put him to level 6. I was hoping, I'd get the chance to use him in ranking and then do it then. And I did. And I raced with him a bunch and it was so fun. I love that giant banana.
Cool.
That's great.
My favorite thing was Cat Rosalina. And why I was really shocked she came to the game is because these cats come from 3D World. She is not like the first character or even the 4th character you would go to for cats. She's way down. And Meowser is not one of the top characters either. They brought these 2 characters into the game that are really not expected, like Cat Mario, Cat Luigi, even Cat Toad. Like those all come before. And Cat Toad's already in the game, and so is Cat Peach. But like just picking Rosalina out of nowhere was such a surprise to me. So she was my favorite. You actually were trying to unlock her in 3D World. She's like, once you beat the whole game, you unlock her. It's just really cool that they brought her. So I loved it. So we're to our tip of the week, which we normally cover, but I'm actually going to point you guys to our YouTube video where we're going to talk about Coinbox driver size. Does it matter? And we're going to be releasing this next week. So look for that. That is going to be our tip of the week. And we actually put it into its own video. Kristal did some research on this and you might be surprised by what you see. So please go look for
Check
that.
it out.
No, it's a really good video. I actually learned a couple things in it too. So Kristal took a lot of cool screenshots of like the driver size of these different Coinbox characters and like at the starting point of the race. So you can kind of compare like the size of the Coinbox drivers and with the thought of like a bigger Coinbox character is going to grab more coins as you go down the race.
Yeah. So check out the video. I think we were talking about releasing on Monday, maybe this coming Monday. So check that out. Now we're to a little segment that Ryan produced. And some people are happy about it. Some people are not.
Oh, that's a preview of who did the worst, huh, Angela?
I don't know.
So
I didn't put it together.
so I worked on a follow-up to our high-end draft and worked on scoring and seeing how we would do going forward over multiple tours. So I've scored out those high-end items we drafted for how they appeared in the Penguin Tour and how they appeared in the New Year's Tour, and I'll do it for the next couple tours as well.
Before Ryan goes on, I just want to clarify. When we did this draft, it was kind of like, oh, what are your favorite characters? This is for fun and we'll talk about it and debate it and stuff. We did not say pick the right character for the next 3 tours, which I think the whole draft would have gone differently.
That's Kristal's defense.
Yeah. You can go look at these drafts. They're pretty cool. We essentially all did, was it 4 rounds for drivers, karts, and gliders?
Yeah.
We all picked like
Or
our
5.
favorite 5 rounds.
Yep.
Yeah. So we all picked 5 drivers.
Karts and gliders.
So check it out.
Yeah. So
Angela will surprise you with some of her picks.
But did they pay off?
But she's doing fine. Surprisingly.
Mhm.
she's doing very well. All right. So I made up a couple of sheets here. First one I'm going to show is the overall summary. So what I have here is our total scores for the accumulated total for the tours we've had so far, Penguin and New Year's. And these are not set in order on this side. And then I have it broken down for individual scores for the Penguin and New Year's tours. So I have over on the right side here, I'll zoom in on this. I have a current leaderboard. So this is for the current tour on the most points scored. Angela drafted quite a few cat items, so she kind of made out like a bandit this time.
Looking like a genius.
And so then the previous tour is below there. So as far as ranking goes for the current tour, it goes Angela, myself, Mark, and then Kristal. And then the previous tour for Penguin Tour was myself, Angela, Mark, and Kristal. And then I have the total overall leaderboard for accumulated scores over those tours. And right now it's going myself, Angela, Mark, and then Kristal. So how I did that is I'll jump over to here, I'll go to Mark's scoring. So let me get this lined up a little bit. So what we got here is I took each item that everybody drafted. Every time they appear in the tour, they get 1 point. So every single course they show up on, they get 1 point for appearance. And then if they show up in on a ranked course, they'll get an additional half point to their score. And on this sheet here that we're showing, we got the total individual scores and how many points each item scored. So like for Mark, his best driver was Kamek during New Year's tour at 8.4 points. And no, yeah, he was not in ranked this time, so he had 0 points for that. His best kart was the Gold Sheep Charger at 6.9. And best glider was the Golden Wings at an appearance score of 7, along with 1 appearance in ranked. Yeah, that's right. There was some issues with the way the trackers went. So the way, just kind of showing the scoring. So I weighted the scores depending on skills. So the more times you have like a coin box character show up, you get a little bit of an adder. I based these scores mostly on the Bam Gerb sheet for how they rate and do their rankings for items. So for every appearance, a coin box gets an additional 0.2 points. A giant banana gets an additional 0.3. Triple banana gets 0.27. Same as boomerang and lucky 7. For drivers, any other item like bomb cannon, triple mushroom, mushroom cannon, dash ring, those don't get any additional multipliers at all.
Quick question: why is the coin box not more than the giant banana?
So
Triple
surprises
banana
me.
boomerang?
I thought about putting more on it, but Bam Gerbs, they don't actually give any multiplier to coin box at all. So it's just a straight 1 multiplier.
But they do all this like analysis about like non-coin box overlap and stuff like that, but they don't put any additional.
Yeah, I thought that was odd, so I thought I'd add something to it at least. But since I tried to keep it kind of in line with how they did it, so I just
This is why I'm
added a
losing,
little
guys.
bit.
It's the coin box thing.
So I think I added 2, if I remember right, I think I added 0.2 of a point to each item.
He added a negative to bomb cannon. He just doesn't have it on this sheet.
Yeah, I had that. I had that roll. So there's for the kart skill boost, there's jump boost, mini turbo, and dash panel to get a bonus of 0.13. Jump boost gets 0.13, mini turbo 0.15, and dash panel 0.11. So I'm showing the ranked modifiers here. I skipped the glider. So the only glider skill that gets a bonus is the coin at 0.15. And then I just have the modifiers shown for ranked, which is a half point for every appearance. And then 1 point per appearance for any driver card or glider.
So I want to look at Kristal's team. Why is she doing so bad? I thought she drafted pretty smart.
Hakama Mario.
I don't want to do this.
So Hakama Mario has not been on a single track for the Penguin Tour or the New Year's Tour.
Oh,
Yeah, that's rough.
And Peach Vacation
Peach
wasn't.
Vacay isn't.
I
doing
think
the
she was on
hottest.
one track last tour and she was on 2 this time. That's really what killed her. Like Penguin Toad 7 times.
wow. It's just the
Yeah.
drivers. That's it. You did everything
Yeah.
else really good. Go.
Yeah, the gliders weren't as good this time.
You did awesome on the carts.
Yeah, your carts were fantastic.
I don't want to play anymore. But they're
It's-
making me.
It's 2 tours.
Yeah, for whatever reason, Black Yoshi didn't show up so much, but I think long term, I think he's one that would appear a lot.
Yeah, these are only what 2 tours worth of data.
Yeah.
PGP too hasn't shown up a bunch.
No, for whatever reason, she was only in 2 courses this time. She hasn't been in a lot. Maybe she'll make some more appearances next tour.
Does anyone
So-
want to look at my picks?
No.
I do.
The flying easel.
I'm T-Coop 0.
Yeah.
Yeah, which is interesting. Yeah, I didn't get to use it at all. But she still had a really high score for her cards.
Black Cat Cruiser, man.
Her cards overall had 5 appearances in ranked.
That was
My-
the first overall pick in the entire cart draft, Angela.
Yeah, I know. But my drivers are definitely turning it out for sure.
Yeah, I think you had the highest score of all the drivers of everybody.
A Donkey Kong Jr.
Mm-hmm.
He was all over.
Yeah, he's
so
in
he
tier
got a
ranking,
lot-
I think, this week.
So he showed up 6 times and got an
Whoa.
adder of 1.62 for those 6 times because of his skill.
I
Tuxedo
think you need to
Mario
fix
had
your
a
coin box thing.
Tuxedo Mario had a good tour too.
Mhm.
Mhm.
True.
Yeah, and we can make adjustments to this if you guys feel like Coinbox should have the highest modifier. I can make an adjustment.
Yeah, make it like make it like times 10.
Mario Hakama will save me. I'll make a comeback.
He just shows up one
He
time and
is
get
so
50
hit
points.
or miss. Yeah.
He's mostly missed right now.
Guys, my flying easel showed up twice.
I know. I was actually very surprised about it, and it was
But
in
it's
ranked.
the worst of all the other drafted gliders.
Your others did all
Expected
better.
the first round.
But it was in ranked, which I was actually really surprised about. And it might be back in this next tour since Painter Painter
Yeah.
Luigi's back.
Like what are you thinking, Angela? You were like 4 gliders in. You're like, hey, how can I fix the flying
I told
easel?
you it had a really long list. I was impressed by it.
You know, the real probably valued pick she had is her Silver Star shoot.
Yeah.
That showed up a
Yeah.
lot this time and last tour.
It's a friend. You want to look at yours, Ryan? Is that the only ones you didn't show?
Yeah, I think so.
You're probably making yeah. Oh, I thought the Snow Crystal would have a lot higher score.
Yeah, it only showed up in ranked this time. That was the only time a place it showed up.
Mm.
So, I mean, I got 4.5 points for it's showing up 3 times.
Polka Dot Manta, though. And
Mhm.
Starry Great
Yeah, that-
Sale.
So I got a lot of points out of Polka Dot Manta last tour and this one. It showed up 7 or 8 times last tour, I think.
Cat Toad.
Well, it's in the pipe.
hmm Yoshi Roo was everywhere.
Yeah, and Cat Toad.
Cat
Yeah.
Toad
Oh.
was your first round driver? No, you don't have it.
They're out of order.
No,
Okay.
yeah, I don't have it. I think I don't even
was
have
the
it
last pick?
alphabetical. No, I do have it alphabetical.
Yoshi Kangaroo.
Mhm.
Mhm.
Okay.
He came up a lot. I noticed that. I used him
Yeah.
a lot.
He was on 6 courses.
He's
Cat Toad
getting a
was on
lot of
7.
overlap with Meowser, though. That's the overall bad news.
Yeah.
Mhm. Yeah, the trickier thing that I found out with this, thanks to like Spinach Pants and Bam and Gerbs, I borrowed.
Did you say spinach pants?
He's on Reddit. He's the one that updates the.
You're making this up, Ryan.
I hope that's his real name.
First name spinach, last name pants.
You know, he's
Here.
just a healthy guy.
Let's see, right here.
Love you, spinach pants. What a name.
So
Wow.
he He's the one that currently updates
That's
the
awesome.
coverage
That's a
tracker.
cool name. That's a cool name,
And-
though. We should come up with nicknames for ourselves.
Yeah.
I'll
So
think of
this is what
something really
this is what I used. I used the abilities of and formulas in this coverage tracker to then aid me in finding the appearances of everybody's drafted items. The one thing that I found that made it a little bit more difficult is there's tour boosts, like Cat Toad being a cat character. He got additional courses that he normally wouldn't have because he was a
he's in the pipe.
spotlight.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I have to kind of keep an eye on that a little bit more closely. So initially, I only had 4 appearances for him, but then he showed up in 3 other courses that are not his standard courses. So then I
Mhm.
actually found that I got 3 more points for him because
He's
of
on
that.
my team.
There's the cups too, Ryan. Like whoever's cup it is, they get an extra
Yeah.
course too.
So initially for you, like I had missed the PGP had her own cup, and the first course in her cup, she was top shelf, but that's not a regular course for her.
Correct.
Mhm.
So I went back and
Really
added
middle
that
shelf
in for her
cup.
too.
Yeah.
So I have to kind of keep an eye on that. And if you guys notice, Cat Peach now has her own cup.
Mhm.
Nobody drafted her, but I'll keep a closer eye on that stuff. Like Kamek has his own cup. This
Mhm.
time, that Calamari Desert he was on is a normal course for him to have. But in the future, that first course in his cup might not be a regular course for him.
All right, Ryan, does that wrap up your
Yeah, that's the
results of
summary.
the draft?
So I'm sorry to continue bringing this up, Kristal. I hope you do better.
Oh,
Redraft.
Kristal.
Redraft.
We'll do a new draft. I think we've talked about this,
Yeah.
right? Like maybe
So I think
maybe doing another one in
Things
months
are always
ahead.
changing in the game, so like our drafts kind of become outdated.
yeah, I think after 4 tours, I think it might be time to like revisit it and see if we want to redraft.
No one drafted Meowser. I mean, he's a
Yeah.
total
Well.
disruption in the game.
Yeah,
Very true.
he completely
No one
changed
drafted
everything.
him because he wasn't up.
Yeah,
we didn't
I
know
mean-
about it. We gotta start making up characters. And
Yeah.
I think I want to draft. I want to
there's a
draft the
new-
next boomerang character.
Yeah. If the new Bowser comes out, I get him.
Cool.
Okay, thanks,
Yeah.
Ryan.
That's a lot of work.
We had some questions posted on Twitter and Instagram. And our question of the week last week was, what was your favorite tour in MKT and why? And we had some responses. So Kristal and I wanted to get into those on Twitter and Instagram.
First, do we
And-
want to say our favorite tours? Or
Yeah,
did we
didn't
do
we?
that already?
We did that
Didn't
on
we
another
talk-
video.
Oh,
Do we
Yeah.
remember them? Is the
Yeah, do you want to
question.
should we restate what our favorite
I
tours
know
were?
Ryan stole mine.
oh,
You were
that's
so
right. We
confident
did
no
talk
one was
about
going to
it.
take it.
Yeah.
It's your own fault.
So mine was this tour. If you guys remember, it was the New Year's 2022 tour. And just, for all the reasons I stated and why I give this a 20 out of 10.
I picked
Mine-
the Mario versus Peach tour.
Yeah.
You want to go, Mark?
I was gonna pick Ryan's, but then I switched and went with the Sydney Tour Part 2 with Yoshi Kangaroo.
And I picked the original Ninja Tour with Shy Guy Ninja and Gold King Bob-omb.
Yep. Great tours. Kristal, should I get into the Twitter responses first?
Sure.
So on Twitter, we got a couple of responses, and Chris Titan Coinstar said, I'd say the Peach versus Daisy tour because of getting good scores and obtaining Pauline Rose. And he had a picture of Pauline Rose. She's a looker.
She was very good for a little bit. I don't
Yeah,
haven't
she
seen
was.
her too much lately.
No, I haven't been able to use her much recently.
And Angelo said, oh gosh, hard to choose, but I'd say Kamek Tour because I've been dying for him to debut in Mario Kart Tour for eons. Honorable mention to Toad versus Toadette Tour because they're my top favorites. Thank you guys for your responses on Twitter. We love it. We love hearing from everyone. And Kristal got some responses on Instagram.
Yeah, we got a response from Andy, who said his favorite tour was the Berlin tour. beautiful architecture in that one. That was a cool course.
Mm-hmm.
And then also we got a response from Luis that said he liked the Ninja Tour. Ninja was pretty popular. We also got a vote for Ninja from Gladsdy Mugiwara. Hope I'm saying that right. So Ninja was popular, definitely. It was a great one.
Yeah, very popular. We also had a second question that we posed, which was, what was your favorite new driver of 2021? And Kristal had a great picture she put together of everyone's responses, but why don't we say them? So this is our new question of the week: is what was your favorite new driver to debut in 2021? And mine was Cat Peach.
Cat Peach. Okay.
You got- I mean, I technically I
Uh,
said, I said to Crystal, could I go Cat Peach / Cat Rosalina? She wouldn't let me. So Cat Peach, you guys remember what you guys said?
I said Ninja Shy Guy. I think he's such a cool looking character with his little knives and being a boomerang. I liked him.
Yeah. Mine was Gold King Bob-omb.
Because
He's huge. I love his kind of like platinum mustache that he has. And or no, it's still gold. I just think he looks super cool. I really like his design. I think it's
Yes,
gold.
it's gold.
Yeah. See, he's my favorite character.
He's having hallucinations about him.
I love the cats. That's why it's Cat Peach / Cat
I just think he
Rosalina.
looks super cool. He's fun to drive with, and it's kind of
I picked.
yeah. Sorry, I just kind of remembered as the first gold pipe. I really knew what knew what I was doing with the game more.
Mhm. Yeah, it was exciting when we all got them at the same time in that pipe.
Mhm.
So I picked a cat that's a gigantic coin box. Has everything you could want in a character.
Is that Toad?
Meowser.
Oh.
She's betraying her toad roots.
I like cats too. It's all right.
Cool.
Yep, he's a good add to the game. We all love him.
Cat Toad is sad.
So please get back to us on Twitter, on Instagram. Our email is tourdekart@gmail.com if you want to answer us there. And our website is tourdekart.podbean.com. And our YouTube channel is Tour de Kart, a Mario Kart Tour channel. Answer us anywhere. We'll be reading the answers back on our next video and podcast. So get back to us. Please subscribe, rate, and review. Keep a racing and hold your rubies or spend them on these cats.
Hold those rubies.
Hold your rubies.
Hold your rubies.
Thanks for watching and listening, everyone.
Thanks, guys.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.